Right.
And let's go back there. Let's start with the numbers that the Hurricane Center is giving us now. They're saying 30 and 80% chance of this thing developing over the next couple of days. And that's kind of expected. We knew we were going to be dealing with something like that as far as the timing goes, but this will actually pick up a little bit. So the good news is this is the area that we're expecting it to develop, and it will be moving off towards the west. That's the latest forecast models. The system's here. You can kind of see it spinning a little bit, real broad area of low pressure over Georgia. It's moving off to the south and the east, but let me show you the spaghetti plots. They're actually running models on this now, and this really kind of should make you feel at least a little bit more at ease if you're here in west central Florida, because you can see it drifting to the south, then off towards the west, perhaps curving towards New Orleans, perhaps curving almost all the way back towards Houston. So a lot's going to determine this over the next several days. But the bottom line for us is that it's moving away. Now, we will get some breezes out of it for sure and some rain. Let's start with the GFS model. This is not doing a whole lot with it. In fact, this model used to keep it right here. Now it's going off to the west as well. But it keeps the center, and we're talking this area right here, very close to land. And that's not going to allow it to strengthen much. So we've got some wind on our side, some rain coming in off the Gulf, but not a big development Thursday into Friday. And Saturday, before it makes landfall, may get up there just a little bit. Now, the European model is a different case, and the European model is usually pretty good. It has it coming down here just like us. It's actually centered right there. Onshore flow for us. This is Tuesday night. It's tomorrow night with a little bit of a breeze and a lot of rain is possible. And then you see by Wednesday evening, it's moving away from us. Now, our winds are out of the south and southwest. That pushes water towards us. Tides will be running a little bit higher. We'll have some showers and a little bit of a breeze. But then by Thursday, it's starting to develop out here and moving away from us. So it'll consolidate a lot of the rain, it'll consolidate a lot of the wind, and continue to take it off towards the west. This is Friday, south of New Orleans. Guys, that's a lot of heavy rain and some decent winds for the Panhandle, and especially over towards Louisiana. This is the European model by Saturday night at 6 o'clock. That is at least Tropical Storm Barry. Could possibly get up towards a hurricane. A lot to tell between now and then. It's just too far out in time. So I wanted to show you our wind forecast for Wednesday. I think Wednesday during the day it starts to pick up. Let's go 15 to 25 mile per hour winds, highest right along the coast. That's Wednesday night at 10:30. You see they start to turn to the south. And then on Thursday, they're actually more out of the south and eventually out of the southwest later. So that is our local model. Here's the European forecast, and you're going to notice a lot of wind, but south of Louisiana and Mississippi and parts of even Alabama. And you can see, obviously, the issues would be coming from New Orleans westward back out through Pascagoula in the western panhandle would see an onshore flow. But the further west you go through Mobile, through New Orleans, back out towards Beaumont, more and more wind. And this would be Friday night to Saturday night time frame. So they're the ones that are going to see more of it. Rainfall for us, anywhere from 2 to 4 inches, could be a little bit more, but with the model showing this moving further to the west, it's going to take more of that rain with it. This right here is showing us with about 3 to 4 inches of rainfall on top of what we've already seen. So I'm not looking at a whole